Hello everyone and welcome to my Minecraft world. So I wanted to film this little clip to kind of give you a little tour of my Whimsy world. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is a world that I created some time ago and I have been playing it with my family and we've done a lot of different things. So I can't wait to finally share with you what is the layout of our little town slash village that we have created for ourselves. So right now we just spawned inside my house, which I will give you first an indoor little tour and then I'll take you outside so that you can kind of see it. So let's start right here from the door. So as you come from the door, we have our little kitchen here. And we have a grindstone with a stone slab right underneath, and these are end rods which provide some nice lighting along with the lanterns that we have here. This is a cauldron with some water and a tripwire hook that kind of looks like a faucet. I have 3 furnaces and a crafting table, and I have a little spruce sapling inside of the vase. These are basically just some regular trapdoors that I just used to decorate this, sort of like looking like cabinets. Those are birch trapdoors. And I put some white stained glass here to kind of be like a divider for my bedroom, which is right here. And we have some rugs right around my beds. We have our ender chest and we have an empty chest that I can just dump things in. And we have some black stained glass and some paintings going up to the 2nd story. Right here we have some quartz stairs that are made to be kind of like a little table with a little flower pot and a plant and a painting. These are actually elevators. I actually made some bubble elevators. This one goes up and this one goes down. We'll take them in a few minutes so that you can kind of see where those go. This is one of my little parrots that I got from the jungle, which is very far away. These are, again, 2 end rods and just carpet to kind of make it look like a table. I have my Armiston here and my dog Flash. And yeah, this is the 1st story of my house. Actually, it's on a 2nd story and you're going to see that in a second. So before I go outside to the wraparound balcony, let's head upstairs. And let me just adjust something right here for a second. All right. So up here is my storage area. I have a cartography table right here with an anvil. These are my current shulker boxes. Most of them are empty, except for a few that I have. This is one that I just got. My son and my brother went to the end and I got my elytra back, so I get to enchant it. And we have some things here. I think this is going to be like my adventure. Yeah, adventuring is going to be my adventure box when I go adventuring. Sapphire. And as you can tell, all of these shulker boxes are named after gems, except this one, which is my I'm sorry box that my son gave me. There's a little story behind that. And this is my amber box. Adventurine is actually a green gem, and I thought it would be perfect for an adventure box. Sapphire and aquamarine. So yeah, this is my storage area. I do have a brewing stand right here in the center, and I have some awkward potions ready to go with whatever I want to make. And these are my wood chests. So we have some dark oak, we have regular oak, spruce, jungle, and I have regular stone chests. This just has the andesite, diorite, and granite, along with some blue glazed terracotta. This is sort of miscellaneous because I have birch, but also the little bit of acacia that I have. This is my stone box, stone and stone brick. And this is my cobblestone chest. Dirt and sand and gravel along with glass. And then we have a couple of other chests. Some of them are kind of random, so I kind of just like put things in there. And yeah, my ocean chest, potion ingredients, weapons and armor, my potions. I have a couple of different potions. Need to make more. And I don't, yeah, this is probably going to be my goodies chest and my redstone chest or something like that. I have more furnaces here, and take a little peek at the outside, which I'm going to show you in a minute. All right, so let's go ahead and head downstairs. Oh, and I do have a little skylight with glass on the top. It's about noon right now. That's cool. All right, let's go down. And first, before we go down the bubble elevator, let's go to the wraparound balcony. And I have my cat Coco and Glimmer over here. And this is a view over a little town. I'll show you a little bit more about the different features, but that's my brother's house over there. And that's home base. This is our food storage. That's going to be our brewing kind of place. Fountain here. We have a world map over there. Our nether portals right there. We have some farms over here, another wart cactus, and we also have a farm for sugar cane down here. This is my tree house that I made as a custom tree. I'll show you in a minute. And see, this balcony wraps around to the outside. Over here is my little like aquarium. I'll give you a closer look at that. And yeah, let me kind of show you. My son put these vines in the front of my house. Not sure if I like them 100%, but that's how my house looks right now in the front. And I have two more cats. So this is Mocha and this is Latte, Mocha Latte. This is my mailbox. There's nothing in it right now. We have a lever to make the dragon stop moving, but I actually like it moving. Let me show you what's down here. As you can see, my house is a raised house. So this is like the bottom part of it. And we have Po, the panda, right here. Hi, Po. Say hi. This is his temporary living quarters until we can make a proper zoo for him. Have a random chest here with different things that I may need for the outside. And we have an ocelot over here, because eventually we're going to make a zoo. A stone cutter. Let me see what else. And this leads to my bubble elevators. So up and down. Let me go ahead and go back inside and show you where those take us. Alright, so we're going to go down. Takes us all the way down to the basement. And this is my duplication room. So PS4 has a nifty little glitch. Let me show you the glitch in a minute, but this is how my elevators look. This is just an item frame with quartz stairs, and I just turned it until it made that. The splashing sound you hear is actually the ocelot splashing in the water. The ocelot actually likes to swim in the water. So yeah, this is my bubble elevator made with soul sand to go up and a magma cube to go down. And again, we have a crafting table here on the floor. This is my gold chest that I'm slowly duplicating gold to make golden apples, golden enchanted apples. And I do have a bed down here just in case, and some chests with some goodies. So yeah, I make sure the duplication things were like in rainbow order. So the PS4 has this glitch where you can duplicate certain things that you can either change back to single items or change into blocks. So I have redstone and wheat right here, and bread. Gold and emeralds. Slime and seaweed or dried kelp. Lapis lazuli and diamonds. Iron and bone meal. And coal. So this is what we call our underground highway. It actually connects every house in our town. And if we go this way, this is my tree house. So we can just go up here. And I do have another parrot here. Kiwi lives here. And there is Kiwi right there. Hi, Kiwi. So it's a little house. This is just a fence with a little carpet on top. Let me close this up. And these are just trapdoors to kind of like mimic windows and whatnot, decorations. Strip birch, and I have another ender chest that my son put there. There's nothing in here. And there's the bed with more carpet and a furnace and a little skylight. So let me go ahead and sleep because it's dark. All right, let me go outside so you can kind of see how this looks from the outside. And let me see if I can back up a little bit more so you can kind of see that birch tree house and my house. Oh, while we're here, here is the little aquarium. And I have 4 fish in here. So we have Dory and Nemo, I believe. That should be, oh, Marlin. Nemo is somewhere around here. And I did have to put this glass around so that they wouldn't jump out of the water. Here are the other 2. So we have Nemo, and I believe that's Flounder. So let's go back over here to the underground highway. Alright, so let's see where this takes us. These are tunnels that we actually dug out, and I dug out most of them. My idea to kind of connect, these are some of our villagers. Mostly these are our farmers and our butchers, and we have a weaponsmith here too. And the wandering trader likes to spawn in here at times. Ooh, he's selling glowstone. I need that. Alright, and yeah, for some reason now we have a cleric that showed up. Sometimes they randomly make new villagers without us necessarily intending to. My brother took all different kinds of terracotta from one of our stonemasons that we have on home base, and he decided to make some wall art. So this is what we have here. This room actually leads to our nether portal. This is a piston door that my son created. See, so there it is. It actually also leads to the outside, to the town square. I hate these stone buttons. They don't give you enough time to go. Alright, this water elevator is actually for my brother's house. So let's take a look at that. Alright, so he has a huge storage room here with his shulker boxes and craft table on the floor. These are not necessarily organized in any way, I think. Most of them are empty, but he wanted to make a bigger storage area. And he has 2 more villagers here. So we have some librarians selling books. This is his duplication area. For his birthday this year, I filled up his shulker boxes to the max. So if you see that he doesn't, oh, you can't open that because of the rug. Huh, I don't know if he knows that. But if you see that some of them are not full, is because he used things. Yeah, he needs to know that he can't put carpet in front of that shulker box. He should have just put these blocks on the bottom and the shulkers on top. That's just my opinion. Talking about that, check out his bedroom. It overlooks my little dock area where I like to fish over there. That is my starter home right there, that little tiny thing. We'll look at it in a few seconds, some minutes. When I first loaded into this world, there was so much forest here, and that was my first home. So check out his room. It is so cool. Really love it. Like how he made this kind of lampshade from end rods and glazed terracotta, and that is the dragon egg. We also got some mob heads because we supercharged creepers the other night and got some mob heads. What does he have in here? Oh, that's cool. Alright. So let's look at the top. He says the top is just for show. He actually just lives in his basement. This double door leads to his tree park, which I'll show you in a moment. And let's go upstairs. Like, he doesn't really do anything up here, probably mostly. These are my nephew's pets that he left behind after he moved out of my brother's house. And yeah, let's go take a look at the rest of the town square. Actually, let's go back to the underground tunnel. so you can kind of see where that sort of leads. So let's go down. All right. So we have a we have another villager here that we can trade with. This is one of our 3 or 4 beacons that we have. We have bitten the wither, sorry, a couple times. So this is my initial home, my first home. It's changed a lot, and I don't know why the door is open. And my son kind of used it from time to time. But yeah, this tiny little house was my starter home. Going back down, we have an anvil, and we'll keep going this way. This leads to Nani's house, and this leads to my niece's house. She also lives downstairs. The top part of her house is not really where she lives. And yeah, these are her many pets. She made it like a little cat thing for her cats. So she has some birds too. And she created an iron golem that lives here. This is Bananas. And yeah, we took the beds for some reason. I think that was my brother. And this is her mine. Don't know why that's open. And let's keep going. That's Frosty, the snow golem. That's where we get snow. This leads to the town square. You just walk through it. And here's the world map. Don't know why this door is also like that. We need stairs there. That leads to Banana's room. There he is. That leads all the way down to our strip mine. And halfway through, we have a skeleton spawner for XP. That's another beacon. And yeah, kind of hear the water. So they're down here. There's a water elevator that takes them, drops them down here, and you get them. So we've gotten a lot of things from this spawner. All these arrows, bones, more arrows, and bows. So yeah, if I stay here long enough, because you have to be here for them to spawn in, they'll start dropping down. And right here you can go and just give them a whack and get the XP from that. So again, it takes a while. It's not the best way. For me, the best way to get XP is to just trade with the villagers. I think they're coming. I keep hearing the rushing waters. Yep, there it is. And that's how that works. All right, so I'm just gonna go back upstairs. So yeah, if you keep heading down to that glazed terracotta, that is our strip mine. Well, maybe I should show you, because it's looking, we haven't really been down here for a long time. And slime tends to spawn in. So we have, yeah, here's slime. You hear that? Definitely slime. There's somewhere. So we have a lot of furnaces down here. And yeah, strip mine. This is where we kind of started. We're here, I think this is Y11. All right, let's go back upstairs. And over here in home base, you hear those sounds. We have all the rest of our villagers that we trade with. So yeah, we have a whole bunch of librarians over here. And right now they're gathering around the town bell because it's time for gossiping. So, ooh, why are you here? That is interesting. This guy just, I guess, spawned in here. Yep. So these are our villagers that we trade with. Okay. And this used to be our first place where we had storage. Don't use it as much anymore. We've each kind of built our own storage system. And this was our first duplication area. Okay. Duplication terminal. We have some skylights over here, and this opens to the town square. As you can see, there's my house. That's the food storage. We have our stables right here with all our horses and mules. And I'll show you food storage in a minute. And this is going to be our brewery. We just have it, it looks like the Microsoft store. That's what we intended it to be. We have another dragon head here and a fountain. and a kitty. Here's our sugarcane farm. When it gets really high, the observers push the pistons out and we collect the sugarcane. Oops. Right in here. All right, let me go back to home base. Oh, and this giant elevator takes you to the top. And if you have a lighter, you get to have a nice little takeoff area. So let me go here now. So our underground tunnel continues through here. So we go down now. If we go straight ahead, it takes us to our food storage. And underneath our food storage, we actually have a chicken farm that gives us cooked chicken. And you have to kind of be here AFK for them to kind of create more chickens. But basically the way this works, I built this. The chickens are here. When they lay their eggs, this dispenser goes and shoots the eggs out, and then, you know, randomly you get chickens out of the eggs. And then when these chickens grow up, the lava kills them and it cooks the chicken, and they come into this chest. And chickens also give us feathers. So this is the basement of the food storage, and I decorated it with water features and custom trees and lanterns so it wouldn't be so depressing down here. But that was my idea. And as we go up here, this is our food storage area. This is just a miscellaneous chest, and this is our bakery chest. These are all our smokers to cook food with. I didn't have to do that because I could have just pressed this button, but we have our golden carrots, golden apples, baked potatoes. We have cooked fish. Up here we have enchanted golden apples. We have rabbit stew, steak, pork chops, cooked chicken, and mutton. All right, so let's go down again. And let's go back to the underground tunnel system. And this way leads to my nephew's treehouse, which I am really proud of. I built this myself, so it's my own design. And we decided to connect his with the underground tunnel system. I'll show you how it looks on the outside in a moment, but we have a down elevator and an up elevator. So we're gonna go up. This is the first branch. Let's go ahead and sleep. This is the emerald floor of his treehouse. I named them after different items. So he just has this right here. So it's green, emerald, and I think I put emerald floor. So if you go up again, we are in the redstone floor. So it's red, different kind of wood, and he has different things in here. Okay, we have some views as well. And if we go over here again, we're gonna go up to the topmost part, and this is the diamond level. And yeah, these are his shulker boxes. I kind of organized things for him. And he has more storage over here. And he has a kitchen with a cauldron, a couple furnaces. This is a smoker. These are 2 smokers. He has a clock and a crafting table. So this is his treehouse. He really wanted a treehouse, and he didn't want it to look too boxy. So I created this treehouse for him, and now we're gonna look at it from the outside. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I gave him a little walkway and a little pond and a campfire, but let's back it up. I designed this myself. This is a giant custom tree, and I put a whole bunch of vines on it. This side over here looks like the vines are holding it there, which is so cool. But let's take a look. By the way, that tunnel over there, I dug through it. It takes you all the way to the ocean through a couple of mountains. But let's go up here. So you can take a look. And that is his treehouse from the back. Very cool. And yeah, my son has a base, but his base is underground and is by the tree park. But while we're up here, let's go ahead and go up the water elevator. Now it's only a one-way, and I know I don't have elytra on me, as you can tell right here. No elytra, but we can bounce on the slime. So let's go ahead and do that now. All right, let's go up. And this takes such a long time to go up. You can see our beacons, because this goes up to build height. But it's really cool. My son actually made this bubble elevator to the top, and he uses it quite often because he loves flying with elytra. I've used it a couple times. I do have to admit that one time I did use it and I did fall. So yeah, so here we are. He goes here because he uses his trident, and he has riptide, so he can fly with his trident all over the place. But let me not die. But you can see our village is all the way down there, but I actually have to go, which way is it? Is it this way? Oh no, the village is there. That's my house over there. So the slime blocks are over here. Yeah, I see it. Oh boy. Oh, am I gonna die? There we go. Okay. We made it. That was fun. It's a big trampoline. By the way, you get an achievement when you do that. First, when you build height, and also when you jump off slime blocks. All right, let me just show you a little bit. This is one of our wheat farms. Do not know why those are there. It's so random. This is my niece's house, and I made her this little water feature. This is Nani's house. These are the llamas that we got from the first villager. We put chests in them. And this is our little farm. Do not know why you spawned in there. Why? So the chickens are now underneath the food storage dying. And we have the cows here, the sheep, and the pigs. One of the pigs does have a saddle because my son did that. And this is my starter house. And some chests here with some farming. And back here we have our little dock, and drowned like to spawn here. Like I see one right there. Hi. And I just destroyed a lily pad. And I have the worst luck. I have a looting 3 sword. Like, I'll show you. I have a looting 3 sword. And every time I kill a drowned, I do not get a trident. I'm a little salty about that. I do not know why that happens. But yeah, that is our village. We have another fountain here, some chorus roots. This is our potato and carrot farm. Down here I have some beetroot, but the iron golems usually break my farms. This is potato. We have some pumpkin and melon over there. A little bit of sugarcane. That's what we started before we had our sugarcane farm. Oh, and we have some pumpkin over here with potatoes. These used to not be potatoes. These used to be carrots. We had a villager that kind of like got out, so he was planting his random things. My son put a pickle on the top. I don't know if you know about this. If you do that, it looks like the stem of the pumpkin, which is really cool. All right, I think I pretty much have given you a tour of everything. Oh, except the tree park. So if you go up here, we have our little wool farm, and we're getting some different color wool. The way this works is the sheep is there, and the dispenser has a shear, and there's an observer, I believe, or something. I don't know, I forget. When the sheep eats the grass and they grow their wool, the shears get dispensed and the wool gets cut off. We have different kinds of dye here, and this is our tree park that my brother created so that we can have all different kinds of wood. So we have our regular oak, our dark oak, acacia, birch, spruce, and jungle. And we also have our cocoa beans over here on jungle wood. And this is the way to my son's place. So if you push this button here, it opens up the way in. There's only one way to get in, is with a trident that has riptide so he can fly. And yeah, this is a little overview of our little world. And I'm so glad that I was able to give you that little tour. One more thing, I just thought of it right now. I want to show you where the woodland mansion used to be. So there used to be a woodland mansion right here, and we completely destroyed it. Ooh, I just heard a zombie. I think it's down at the bottom. Yeah, it sounds like a zombie villager actually. So this whole thing used to be a woodland mansion, like this entire thing from over there to over here. It's huge, and we just broke it. And I just realized I need food. And I have no idea why it picked up rotten zombie flesh. Like, nobody wants that. Okay. So yeah, this is a space that I'm thinking of making like into a park slash theme park slash zoo slash aquarium. So such a humongous space. But all this used to be a woodland mansion. And over here is an entrance to an underground cave, where I think I'm hearing those zombie sounds like coming from over here. So we love cave sounds. Not. So yeah, somewhere around there there's a zombie because I heard it, but whatever. Yep. So that is pretty much our world and the little tour that I wanted to kind of give you all of Whimsy. We're really, really proud of. Oh, wow. Yeah, you're right under me. So, yep. A little town called Whimsy. Really love how that treehouse looks. So cool. And yeah, I just did a remodeling on my house, made it a little bigger, started using white concrete and stone bricks, and upgraded it with the bubble elevator and the black stained glass and the iron doors. Love. Oh, let me show you down here because I just heard the skeleton. Over here we have Ghost Rider, who is a special skeleton that tried to attack me once. He has fire aspect on his bow, which is very, very rare. And my son made black armor for him and put it in that dispenser, and that's how come he has it. And this leads to another cave. So yeah, I think I pretty much showed you our world. And in the Nether, we also have built many things. So this goes down to a fortress, and we put carpet so that mobs wouldn't spawn. And there's cauldrons here with many different things. But we made a tunnel system that takes us to all the different portals that takes us to the many different places around our world. And in some places we actually put glass so that we could see through, because there's so many beautiful features in the Nether. For example, over here, that looks really cool. And if we keep going, there's just longer corridors that take us to different portals. I'm going to show you the portal to the stronghold, which is down here. If I kept going down that other way, it'll take us to the portal to the jungle. Check it out. How cool is that? So cool. There is the portal to the stronghold. That's where we're going. And this is open in case we need to like farm anything. I came here to get magma cubes, or blocks, I'm sorry, magma blocks. So if we go this way, it takes us now to the new portal to the stronghold. And if we look up, oh, we can't really see it from here, but up there is where we started with the glass looking down. So let's go into the stronghold. We're not going to the end, but I just wanted to show you where this goes. Alright. And this is the portal to the stronghold. So we can go to the end. Alright, so let me go back in. And we actually had to change that because the last portal to the stronghold was over here. But this no longer takes you to the stronghold, takes you to like the middle of the ocean. And we also have this over here in case we need to come and farm different things. It's interesting, I haven't seen any gas spawning yet. That's weird. We are in normal and in survival, so very strange. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna end it right here as we look out into the void of the nether. There's a magma cube down there. Yep, he wants to die. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna end it here. I hope you kind of like enjoyed it, having a little tour of my world. I hear Blaze. And here is another. Oh, there he is. It's over there. There's some blazes. But yeah, you know what? Let me keep going down over here. I don't know if we fixed the portal. Yeah, those are blazes. Blazes. Very useful for potions. Zombie pigmen. They like to spawn in this corridor. We've also had blazes spawn in these corridors, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see one. Oh, that music is about to get loud. Alright, so let's keep going. It's a long way to the jungle because the jungle is literally like right by bedrock. It's at the edge of the world. Took us a while to find it the first time. And then when we expanded the world, we found a new, bigger jungle as an extension of the one we used to have. So I think they fixed this. It looks like they fixed it. Yes, they did. So this is the portal that leads to the jungle. But I believe we have another portal. Anyway. And it's nighttime. No. I couldn't get out. Okay, there we go. Oh, because I'm right by sand. That's why. Yeah, so the jungle is right over there. And there's a sand village right there too. So. Alright, so I think that's where I'm going to end it for today. Actually, I should go back home. I will, but I'm going to end the video right here. I hope you enjoy coming along on this little tour of our Whimsy world. Bye!